Greetings, welcome to Nathaniel's universe. I provide the scenes of my own made stories and my own made characters. So click the bell icon and subscribe. The story title of today's scene is The Cure. Enjoy. Derek presents the cure to his colleagues and finishes the presentation. His colleagues clap hands for him, including his best friend, Jake. Derek tries to walk to Jake, but Megazwan gets a hold of him by the hand. Megazwan, well done, Derek, but never work alone again like you did to find the cure. The last thing I want is all these people asking me questions that I don't want to be asked. I know you're brilliant, but you need to work with a team. If you're the only one doing this job and discovering cures alone, then what have I to do with these people working in this lab? Derek, sarcastically with an attitude. Maybe it means you should fire them and have me do what I do best, alone. Derek then walks away from Megazwan to Jake, his best friend. Jake, hey, you work a lot, man, but I have to say, it pays off. I've seen you work. You don't make mistakes even when your attention is divided. That's impressive. Derek laughs and then becomes serious. I want to tell you something. My father said he wishes that I would help him catch a drug dealer that he attempted to catch many times but failed. A guy named James Camel. Jake and Derek, I asked him why. Jake and Megazwan secretly listens to Derek's conversation with Jake. Derek and I also asked him why he did not want to tell me about this James Camel guy, while he's been telling me many times about bad guys he chased and caught before. Jake, keep talking. What did he say? Derek, you'd be surprised. He said he didn't want to tell me the name of the guy because he is Joan's father, my ex-girlfriend. You remember her? He said he knew that I would try to rescue Joan by telling her that her father is a criminal. Why would I do that? What if she already knows what her father is doing? I never told anyone about those bad guys he's been telling me about many years ago. Jake, maybe it's because he thinks that it was because those bad guys were never close to anyone you love, but this James Camel guy is. Derek, that's exactly what he said. Moreover, he said he made me a cop in order to separate me from Joe after he found out who her dad was. He also said he made me a cop because he wanted me to be the opposite of a criminal by any means necessary. Jake, why would he wish that you help him catch this James Camel guy anyways? Derek, he said it's because Camel seems to be smart, so he needs my brains to do this, to catch him. I denied helping him because I know he's trying to trick me to be a cop again. Afterwards, I hanged up the phone. Derek and Jake start working, and Derek takes the Malcolm Kit file that he slid under a certain machine. Jake, you're so careless, Derek. Stealing will get you fired. reads the file. I like to help people, Jake. Only if I don't feel like I'm being tricked to do something that I don't want to do. Reading this file partly tells me that this Malcolm Kidd person needs help. His father is also forcing him to create narcotics for Camel. So this guy is associating with Camel, but not willingly. Jake, you pay a lot of attention to details, huh? Derek, look at the pictures. He is talking with Camel, but his feet are pointing towards the door. He really wanted to get out of there, but he couldn't. Derek thinks and realizes something. Derek, something is really up with my father. I don't know what it is yet. Derek then shifts his focus from that thought and then sharply focuses on the file. He realizes something and then goes in the lab where he works and does some experiments concerning the file. Jake, you're so sharply focused. Derek, I like working with an undivided attention when I am in a lab. Except last time I had to divide my attention because I was talking to my father. And then I found the cure. Derek then starts talking about something else, but his voice fades away to Jake as Jake is getting bored. And then Derek's voice comes back to Jake. Jake, Derek, why does it take you so much time for you to get to the point? Derek avoids Jake's question. Derek realizes something as he suddenly pauses in a thought. My father was not really interested in what I do. Derek shifts his focus from what he said and then continues working while Jake is confused. Derek, Megazwan is a hypocrite. He told me that I shouldn't tell anyone about the work we do here, but he told my father about it. Derek then picks up a phone and then calls Novi his father, and he picks up. Novi, what now, Derek? Derek, angry. Why is Malcolm Kidd being forced to work with Camel? And why were you asking me questions about what I do? Why now? Is it because you think Camel might force me to do drugs for him because I am a scientist too? Why did you tell Megazwan about Camel? What was that all about? Novi, I told Megazwan about Camel because of Malcolm Kidd. I gave Megazwan the Malcolm Kidd file so that Megazwan could find some info about him since he was a scientist. Megazwan enters. Megazwan to Derek, I never thought Novi didn't want you to know about James Camel when I told you about him. Now I know why he didn't want to tell you. Derek, angry. Dad, why did you tell Megazwan about the bad guys I caught back then? Did you tell him their names? Novi, no I didn't. Derek pauses with anger. I won't help you catch Camel. Novi, yeah, you said that already. Derek hangs up. Megazwan, Derek, you have a 216 IQ. That is a gift. And with that kind of IQ, You can help other people in need and make their lives easier. You found the cure very fast. No one in this room could do that. You did it to help people who are sick. Would you choose to help other people but deny to help your own father, your own flesh and blood? Derek looks at Megazone still with anger. Derek gets a message from his son Sam. Derek, I have to go pick up my son from school. Derek exits. I am Nathaniel, and this is Nathaniel's universe. On to the next scene. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon. Peace.